Howdy, everyone. Let me make sure my game comes into frame here. How is everyone? Chinook, Cranky, Waylon, welcome. Uh, Let me know if my audio is sounding good. I am not in my usual location, so just want to make sure things are sounding all right. Thanks, Cranky. Sounding good. Yeah, so it's Saturday, and I felt like doing some streaming. In fact, I felt like doing something new for a change. I think Argsy did not stream today, and we know FSG's he's on vacation for a couple weeks, so um, I was just feeling a little lonely, little bored. So said, you know what? Let's uh let's look at my old save games and see what's going on. And oh, hold on just a second. We got some. Let me get rid of this. Chinook, if you can, Chinook, you took care of it. I appreciate it. All right, he's on top of it. Good, we got the bots out of here. Yeah, I been wanting to do this for a while, but just do some of my old save games. And so I thought we'd start with Green Valley first, and I'll just kind of show you what I've been thinking. So I've got this one set up, um, but you can see the different game saves that I have here. I'll just share these with you, and we can go into these maybe in future streams. But Green Valley is the one I have the most time on for this game save. I actually have. There was another game save for Green Valley, so because I actually have over 250 hours on this, but I thought we'd do this one today. But others that I think we can explore, I've spent some time on Hobo's Hollow, a little bit of time on Western Wilds, Deer Creek, Greystone, Old Stream Farm, and No Man's Land. We have a lot to choose from, but we'll go ahead and get into Green Valley. Boy, the bots are really, really working hard today. You're getting popular when the spammer. I know, Cranky. I wouldn't say I'm popular, but I guess the spammers needed somebody to torment. Uh, so I have literally not touched this game since. Well, I streamed it on Twitch maybe a month ago, but I have really not touched it. So what I thought we would do is I'll just show you around real quick, kind of what's going on, and we'll kind of at the same time discover what there is to do. I know that it is harvest season on this map, so we could do some harvesting if that's what you guys want to do. Here we go. All right, we'll let it load in. I actually have 2 farms going on this map. Let me get you over to. Okay, so here's the main farm. See if I can get out of here. So here's the main farm at Green Valley, and I haven't really added a lot to it, but there's two cattle farms. At one point until very recently, I had these maxed out, but I have since sold the cows. I don't know if this happens to you, but I just got tired of feeding the cows. So they're currently empty, and I think I sold all the milk. But what I do still have a lot of is the hay. Look at this. So I've got this hay barn. It's got 1.2 million liters of hay, 1.2 million liters of straw, 600,000 liters of silage, and then I've got even more over here. So I've got plenty plenty of that. What else is there to know? Let me pull up this map here so I can kind of show you a little more about what I've got going on. So here's the Green Valley map. That's the main map. And so I've worked this map long enough that I've managed to purchase all of these fields. And then I bought the Fair Oaks farm, and that's not quite as developed, but I've got quite a bit of equipment over there. And then I've got these fields open over here. So a couple things I was thinking we could do is, well, before I show you that, I'll show you a little more about what's going on. One of the fields that I own is this field, field 21, and that's my beet field. I planted beets in it, and then I've got a dedicated shed with my beet harvester right here. I've been using that to make sugar, and I'm trying to remember what I used that for. I used that in production changes at some point. And then down the street, I have field 36, and that's my potato field. I have a dedicated potato harvester for it. Neither of these fields are ready. In fact, that's all been harvested. The beets are planted, but they're not ready. So here's something we could do. Looks like I was at mid-harvest of field 14. This is canola. And we've got 2 ideal harvesters and a grain cart, and I've got my semi. That might be good to start on. We can finish that up. I don't think it'll take too long. And this is just north of the Fair Oaks farm. And so you guys know, Fair Oaks farm is the farm that FSG is operating out of in his live stream of this. Here it is right here. And then back here is this field. And I have done a little bit of work in cutting some extra roads. So I cut this road here that goes from this field into the farm. Otherwise, you have to go all the way around to get back in and out. And I don't know if I've set up an auto drive course there. But then another road that I cut in is from, so just let me show you. So there's the farm. We're facing east. I cut a road through these trees, and it empties out down here by the river, where I have cut a road right along the shore, and it goes all the way from the BGA all the way to, I think it's field 26. I'll pull it up on the big map. So I see this as kind of a shortcoming of the map as far as getting around. If you're over here and you want to get to over here, you have to either go all the way down here and back up, or you have to go up here and over. So what I did is I cut a road where this road dead ends. I cut in a road right here, and it goes to the BGA where you can get on this road. And then I also have that road cut up here to my farm. So that works really well. And I do have auto drive course on this road, and it gets used a lot. You thought I'd be wearing my FSG hat. Cranky, I actually have it right here. And I tried wearing it. When I put my headphones on, it's not very comfortable. So I put my Renfro's Texas hat back on. But yeah, I did get it. And hopefully he'll have those available for everybody. I know there's a lot of people that want one. And I might actually see about donating a hat. I feel a little guilty for getting that one. So I think I may tell FSG to give one away for me. let's see what else. I'll show you what else I've been doing on this map. So we saw that. I guess I don't have it set up, but there are a couple other things we can do. Field 19, I have oats on it, and it's ready to harvest. So maybe once we finish harvesting field 14 over here, we can come over here and harvest field 19. If we want to get really ambitious, field 3, which I think is the largest field on this map, it has wheat and it is ready to harvest. That's going to take longer than this stream to get done. But anyway, that's what we have going on. How about we jump into these harvesters and let's get this canola harvested. I wonder if my course play map is still available. It's still loaded, so that's cool. All right, well, let's fire this up. Okay, why did it do that? Oh, because I have it at first waypoint. That was silly. Let's do it at nearest waypoint. Oh, that didn't sound good. I don't think it liked what I did. Okay, so we got that one running. Oh yeah, that's another thing we can do. We can pick up bales of silage. There you are. Okay, let's not make that same mistake on this one. Nearest waypoint, go. We're literally almost done, aren't we? Where are you going? Oh, you're going over here. Perfect. Okay, you're full, so let's get in the grain cart. I may just do the carting, and oh, this is full too. Let's go empty that. So, tell me in the chat if any of you are playing this map or have played this map, and if so, what you think about it. I know it's been pretty popular, but I also know that there's other maps out there that have been pretty popular. So I had this thing on a fully automatic auto drive course, but I've had problems with, I'll just go ahead and show you. So I have Farmer Ed's auto drive course, which is really good. One of the problems I'm having with this map though is because the field can be, it was set up so that you could get to this field from either direction, and so I didn't know which direction the truck was going to be facing. So I think when I left this, I was working on getting a course set up that solved that problem, but I don't think I got that completed, and I'm not about to go and do auto drive design right now. So Cranky says you played this map, started on farm in the bottom left and worked up to the one on the bottom right. Interesting. You know what, Cranky? I have not done either of those farms, but I definitely want to. In fact, I'll probably do the one on the bottom left next, and I'll probably just start a new save game for that. Yeah, they're a little bit smaller farms, but I like where they're located, and I think their location to different production and different sell points makes that gameplay different. Trying to think what production I have going in this. I know I've got the potato chip factory up and running, or I did. I think it ran out of potatoes. That was kind of fun getting that set up. So you have to get give it oil. Is it soybean oil? And or canola oil. It's one of them. And potatoes. Oh, I still have my settings for kilometers per hour and euros, because I recorded a Renaboo episode before this. I'd really like it if that were SaveGames specific, so you could just keep it that way, and when you started a map it would go to that, but it's not done that way. It's like a general setting. Let's go find this guy. He's going to need to be unloaded pretty soon. So yeah, as I said, I'm not at my house today. I'm actually back at my sister's house, dog sitting, just for the weekend. I'm gonna go ahead and just drive through the crop, because I don't want this. Oh, look at that! Oh, I was so close. I missed it by about a second. Let's see if it changes its mind. Sometimes it will. If you empty it enough, it'll go, oh, okay, and it'll just start going again. Nope. Chinook, you're working and watching. Okay, that is fair. Now it may go back. It may go back into. Sometimes it will. Oh. All right. Oh, there it goes. I thought it would do that. Man, I literally missed it by 1 second catching that. Ooh. These articulated tractors are a little more difficult for me to maneuver, especially when karting. I also know that auto drive does not like them. It ends up like doing this real jerky motion and starting and stuttering. It's not very efficient. So I usually just have the harvester stop whenever they're unloading, because it doesn't do it on the fly very well. Get rid of that, and let's get rid of that. All right, are we empty enough? I think we are. Vehicle running costs. Okay, well, apparently I have Courseplay charging me. I normally set that to 0, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Did any of you tune into the Farm Sim show today? Normally it's on Friday, but I think DJ and Clutch moved it to today. Well, I know they did because I watched it. I don't know why they did. They did. I watched a little bit of it. I don't normally watch it, but I was just didn't have a lot to do this afternoon, so just tuned in. I don't know how full that truck is. It may be close. So I'm going to see if this will fill it up. We will send it on its way. Oh, you know what? I think these hold 110,000 liters. Yeah, they do. So we're not gonna fill it up, I don't think. Gonna be close. You know what? We did fill it up. Awesome. Okay. So I'm gonna send this guy. I'm gonna send this guy to a silo that I set up that will hold a lot of grain. The problem with the silos that are in the built-in maps, the built-in farms on this map, is they only hold 250,000 liters of each type. So that gets filled up pretty quick. So I put down a silo. I'll show you where it is. It's right here. And let me see if I can remember what it's called. So we're gonna deliver to I think it's this one, Silo Build 21 Multi-Fruit. Or is it this one? Now I can't remember. Let me go looking. How am I gonna find that out? Where's field 36? Okay. So I think it's actually this one. I don't know why I have it labeled as such, but all right, we'll send you on your way. You love that trailer. Cranky, I do too. And I think my favorite thing about it is that the back wheels will steer, so you can actually like take some pretty sharp corners. And that comes in handy on any map, really. Click on AD Edit, then the map will show the ad. Oh yeah, that's true, Cranky. Let's do that. So edit, and then you're saying we go to the map and it'll show it. Maybe I have to select it. There it is. That's the one. Yep. Okay, we got it. Thank you, Cranky. Okay. Which of these? This is the one I haven't unloaded recently. So I set up this course play course for lands. it makes it a little easier to not have, so you don't have to drive on the crop as much. And also, when you have multiple combines, I find that they don't like hit each other. They're not as prone to hit each other when they're in lands mode. Okay. I would have to say, if I could only play one FS22 map, like from here on, it would be this map. I mean, this map's not perfect, but for the style of play, and just it looks good. It's got some really cool production stuff on it. And then Farmer Ed's auto drive course, adding that, it just makes this map just so much fun to play. It's a big map, and it's 4x map, but with that auto drive course, you can automate a lot of your transportation. And the naked bots are back. All right, let's check on our semi. Let me get out of this combine's path, because I told it to deliver and not come back, so we may have to drive it back. Oh, here it is. And oh, yep, it's unloading. Awesome. We'll just wait for it to finish and we'll drive it back manually. We need things to do, right? We can't automate everything. It is fun to automate everything, though. All right. This guy needs a wash. I don't have a washer over there, or I would wash it real quick. I don't think I do. Nope. And Cranky says you're loving Elk Mountain. Yeah, and Ed did the AD routes for that too. I have not gotten on Elk Mountain yet. I don't know about you, Cranky, but this fire hydrant right here, I have hit that so many times, I can't count how many times I've hit that thing. But yeah, Elk Mountain, I have not played it yet. I need to, and I want to. I can't tell you why I haven't. Just haven't gotten around to it. Actually, I'll tell you one thing. I had an older PC until about a month ago, and on that older PC, I did load it up, and my graphics card, my older graphics card, just couldn't quite handle it. So that's really a turnoff for me. Now that I've got this newer system, I don't think it'll be a problem at all. So I definitely need to fire that up. You remember that fire hydrant? Yeah. So here's the new road that, oh wait, why am I don't need to go this way. Is that true? No, actually I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna take the new route because it is a little faster. I keep telling FSG he needs to cut this road in his map. It saves a couple of minutes of transport time. And then he can cut this road and bring it right up to his farm. FSG, if you're watching the rerun of this live stream, this is what you need to do. Cut these roads in. And then we've got this road I cut in. Back to our canola. And I don't have the auto drive course in on this part yet. Chinook, wow, never thought about that. You'll add it to the multiplayer server. Oh, okay. Are you talking about the roads? If so, then yeah, I think it's worth doing. Oh, I forgot to. Yeah, okay, yep, that's what I thought. And oh, you know what? I'm gonna turn around so I don't have to. I don't want to load on the wrong side. All right. And let's see how our combines are doing. Are they still moving? That one is. Where's the other one? Way down there. He's still moving too. Good. Oh, watch. I'll miss this one by like 1 second. It's going to be close. Actually, it's not. It's hard to tell because that canola is so dark that it's hard to tell how much is in there or even if it's emptied. Let's go get our other one. And then once we finish this, I'll let you guys decide. We can either go harvest the oat field, or we can go pick up silage bales, or we can do something else. We go harvest the wheat. Man, the bots are so bad today. I don't think I've ever seen it that. Oh, look at that. I missed it by a second again. Oh, but he's not gonna do his little maneuver this time. Okay. That's good. Thank you, Chinook. Yeah, if you can hit that like button, that definitely helps the channel out. And if you want to watch more of my stuff, please subscribe. That's one of the best ways you can help me out. All right. So we're almost done with this field. I'm going to pull up the seasons map real quick. So it's July. Just seeing what else we could do. So yeah, we could harvest wheat. We can harvest oats. We could seed some soybeans. We could also, and we could do some tilling work. I don't know. I'll think about it. I guess we could sow this field that we're harvesting with soybeans. You know, let me also look at our production. It has been so long since I've been on this map. I want to see what we've got going on. So we're making bread. We're making bread and we're selling it immediately. We're making pasta and we're making cake. That's what the sugar was for. Why I needed the beets was for the cake. And then we're making and selling butter. We're making and selling cheese. We're making and selling chocolate. We're making and selling soy milk. So that's awesome. We're not making any oil currently. We are making some barley flour, and we're sending that over to our bakery, I believe. Yeah. And we're making sugar, and we're selling it because we have so much. That's right. We are making beer. We're not making whiskey because we're out of corn. We're going to have to get some corn at some point. Okay, Cranky, I made you a moderator too, so if you want to hammer the bots as well, you can. Do we have any dry corn? We've got some dry corn. And I've got a greenhouse over on the west side of the field. We're making strawberries, and that's just, we're selling it now, but it was for making the cake. Okay, we could have a harvester crash here. Let's see what happens. Looks like it's going to be okay. Oh, he is done. Well, let's go empty you out. Frankie, you made a comment in my video for the holler about Stewart, saying that your thoughts that Stewart's no good were true. And it does appear to be that way. But I will just say that we are only just starting to get to know either of those guys, so we'll just have to see how things play out. And we'll just wait here for the other guy, the other combine to finish. So if you guys are wanting to harvest, do you want to go tackle the oat field, which is here, 19? We could probably get that taken care of inside the stream. Or if you want to get started on field 3, we could, but there's no way we'll finish in time. We've only got a little over an hour left. Or maybe you don't have an opinion, which is also fine. They might have the needle for each other. Oats first. Okay, Cranky. I'm good with that. All right, so I'm gonna send this guy over there. Go ahead and get him started. Let's see. Oh, there we go. All right, and I think if we just get him up on this road, he'll find his way over there. Is it field 19? Yeah. All right. We will send you on your way. So I recently started a new series on Renabu, and I have to tell you, I am really enjoying that map. And I've only really just started to discover it. I really want to spend some more time exploring other areas of that map. It's so big. A lot of interesting places to see. Okay. So I do not like that course play does that when it's finished. It unfolds the header. I don't know if I can turn that. I might be able to turn that off. I'm not sure. I can stop it from folding in this sentence. Yeah, I thought so, Cranky. I just haven't done it. I don't know why I haven't, because it annoys me. I kind of like that it folds up the implements for other things. I just don't like that it does it for this particular header. This Draper header with the... that is its own trailer. All right, I'm going to send you over to field 19. And let's see how... Oh, there you are. Look at that. We made it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop you. Got that big seed hawk in the way. I'll get that moved once I get the Steiger tractor over here. And let me see if I already have a course play map set up for this. Field 19. I don't have any. Why is that? Oh, hold on. I gotta clear the course. Yeah, there is no course. Okay. I think when I moved this over to my new PC, I didn't copy the course play courses. Not a problem. Make a new one. You know what? I don't think it was a multi-harvester course anyway. Okay. Create job. Right there. And two tools. We'll do one title is probably enough since we have two combines. Headlands smooth clockwise 7%, lands minus 0.2. I think that's going to be okay. I changed my mind. I'm going to do two headlands. I don't want it to have to do any backing up. Okay. That looks all right. Oh, and let me save it. And we will call this... Oh, I need to make a folder since I didn't carry mine over. I only just ever have one folder, so I don't get too crazy with it. Okay, field 19, multi-harvest. And you are the left. Do first waypoint and go. Are you gonna do everything I tell you to do? Let's see, are you gonna spit out swath? You're not, and I'm okay with that. I don't really want to bail. I have so much straw already. And I have the mod where I think it's the chop straw mod where it makes it a fertilizer stage. All right, we'll get you going. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. I don't know what just happened, but that's weird. That was... That was weird. Oh, I know what I know why that happened, and that was my fault. I haven't harvested oats in quite some time. Okay. We are going to clear a course, load a course. We're going to load that one. We're going to be on the right. And we're going to go to the first waypoint. And we're going to go. All right, I think we're good. Let's see, what's the easiest way to get back? I have a lot of vehicles, as you can tell. Okay. Yeah, Cranky Chop Straw mod, that's the one. I really like that mod. Saves a lot of money and time. Farm Sim Pro, how are you? Welcome in. Hello, A. Good to see you again. Welcome, gentlemen. We are on an old save game, or game save, whatever you want to call it, for Green Valley. And we just finished a canola field. Now we're gonna go harvest an oat field. Glad you're doing well, Farm Sim Pro. All right, so I'm gonna send you to field 19 now. And I don't think I'm going to bother setting up the auto drive course for the cart and the truck for field 19. Although I think I could easily automate that. We're not going to get a lot of oats off that field. Oats don't yield, you know, tremendously much anyway. Also, the silo where we're going to be depositing the oats is really not that far away. So we'll just we'll handle the truck and the cart, grain cart. Gotta go, boys. Farm Sim Pro, sorry you couldn't stay, but glad you popped in to say hi. Hope to see you sometime soon. I'll be streaming tomorrow, so perhaps you can join me then. Would love to see you. And we will go, let's see. I need to know. Okay, we definitely need to turn left. So even though there wasn't much left on that canola field, we got, what, almost 2 truckloads out of that. So pretty good, over 200,000 liters. Oh, great, hope to see you tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time, but if you're subscribed to my channel, you'll get the notice, because I'll be posting it Oh, that was not good. That was my bad. And the naked bots are back. Thank you, Cranky, for getting those. I think this bridge is so cool. It's so pretty. And I wonder if that in any way resembles a bridge in Nebraska that crosses this river. So even though this is kind of a semi-fictional place, it is representative of an area of Nebraska, and the name of this river, which I forget what it's called, there's a sign up there next to the road. That's an actual river that runs along northwest Nebraska. Oh, and the two cities, the two towns in this map, those names are actual cities in Nebraska. I actually looked. I am kind of obsessed with geography and maps, so whenever there's a map that comes out for Farm Sim, I always look to see, is this a real place? And if so, what does it look like? And how close is it to the actual place? Oh, I turned it off. Why did I do that? Did you check out the Farmall 06 series? Hey, if you're asking me that, I have not. But I remember you mentioned that to me about the old cheap farm tractors. I have not yet, but I still will because I'm always looking for older equipment. In fact, that's one of, like, I think 3 different tractors now that are older that I want to take a look at. I did manage to look at one, and that's it was an Alice Chalmers that Pleasant View Farms made. I did take a look at that one. That is the only one I've gotten around to. It's 120 horsepower. Wow, the most powerful one. That's a lot, I'm thinking, for an older Farmall. Okay, I think we're going to need to go chase down our combines. They're probably full. Oh, look at that. I forgot this field, the edge is bowed. So you can see that the header really skips along. I'm not going to worry a whole lot about that. I think we'll just park it right here. And let's go. We've got our first header coming around. Whoops, except. Oh, is it full or is that in the way? It's full, okay, but that's also in the way, so we need to move that. Turn off auto drive. I'm gonna move this thing out of the way, and then we'll empty that harvester. Pleasant has updated that, Alice. Put working dials in. Awesome. Yeah, Cranky, I know what you're talking about because I was actually on his live stream a couple of days ago, and I think he was showing the dash and the dials, and that was being updated. What am I doing? I need to bring this tractor with me. There's also a good 20-foot cultivator. Oh, cool. An older style. Nice. All right, looks like both of our harvesters are full. So let's go relieve them. So if you're wondering why I have exclusively case tractors on this map, I don't know if that was readily apparent, but I have all case equipment, with the exception of the harvesters, because the case combines that I had available don't go fast enough. What I try to do for a map is I look at the dealership brand on the map, and then I try to go by that equipment. So the dealership on this map is Case, so I try to buy the equipment that the dealer, that the so that the dealer is branded for. Not exclusively, but I try to. It's one less decision to have to make on my own. Oh, and I'm at my sister's, and she had zero sugar Dr. Pepper again, so I'm drinking it. And the cultivator's Pleasant View Farms also. Okay, thanks, A. Cranky says that you went with the Fent on this map. Awesome. Yeah, Fent would be a great choice. I think the 1000 specifically, because it goes a little faster on a big map. That's going to be a plus. So I went with the ideal harvesters because the case ones only go like 18 miles an hour. Is that right? These go like 20 something. But I am using the case headers, so there is that. Hey, what PC do I use? I used to build my own PCs, but I've really grown tired of that. So this is actually I bought it at Best Buy. It's just an HP Omen I think it's the name of their gaming series, and it's Intel i7 and an NVIDIA 3060 Ti graphics card. Works pretty well. I've had it about a month. It does everything that I need it to do. I'm able to stream with it and edit videos. Chinook, sorry, missed those bots before. Oh, don't worry about it, Chinook. You told me that you were working, and I deputized Cranky, and he was all over it. So no need to apologize. Yeah, it looks pretty ugly there on the left. I will, once we finish up this field, I'll grab one of these combines and go back and clean that up a lot more. can it run big maps? Hey, it can. This PC can, I think, run anything that Farm Sim has to offer. It's got plenty of memory and plenty of processing power. And I'm running this wide open, so I'm like, you know, maximum graphics, maximum rendering, and I'm getting, you know, at least 60 FPS. Well, this is 30 FPS. Why is it saying 30 FPS? Oh, I think I constrained it. I think I constrained it to 30 FPS, so that's my bad. That's the only thing that bugged me on this map is the banked edges. Yeah, there's several maps that tend to do that. In fact, I don't know if you watched my latest Renaboo video, but the field that I seeded had that problem. It had a lot of, it was not level at all. But you know, I guess in real life that can be true. Cranky, one of the fields on this map that had the banked edges, I think it's the one, well, I'll tell you which one it is. It's field 6. It had a problem, it had that problem right here, and I just went through with the landscaper, and I just smoothed the crap out of it and fixed it. But you never really know it's a problem until you're already, you know, in the field. So you have to kind of go through it first. Frankie, you didn't know that you were going to have this much work to do. I don't think I've ever seen that many Naked Bot chat messages. Sim Farmer, there was one episode Sim Farmer had a lot. And he didn't have any moderators in the stream. And I was kind of new to the stream, and he like deputized me, and so between him and me, we took care of him. Such a pain, such a hassle. Yeah, between the two of you, you guys have it under control. One thing I'm not liking about this map, and truthfully, just about every other map that I've seen, is there's no room for new trees. I guess just the limitation of the trees. And I think there's a mod that's like the More Trees mod or something you can add. I've not tried that because it's not been a huge problem for me, but yeah, you can't add more trees. I hope that in the next update of FS22 that they fix that. In fact, I have a slight suspicion that with the new Silver Run map that's coming out, the logging map, I heard DJ say there's 22 1,000 trees in that map. Somebody told me that. They may have to do something about that. SGA has a mod to lift all limits. Oh, interesting. So not just the trees, but like pallets and hay bales and all that. I'll definitely look into that, Cranky, because then that'll be the end of any troubles I have, both present and future. All right, we'll empty this harvester one more time, and then we'll swing by the semi-trailer and empty out our oats. Ola's going to be mad. They found an easier way to put in trees and not as system hungry. Yeah, that is true. Actually, I've been talking with Ola a little bit since I'm using his map. I have a feeling. I think they shared that fix, and I think he's going to implement it so that it'll actually allow him to put in more trees. I think I have that correct. Don't quote me on that. Hey, if that's you leaving and saying bye, then we'll see you later. Join me tomorrow if you can. I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. Oh, look at that. We're cutting in. Nice. Let's go jump in. I really do like this harvester. I think the Ideal 9, and then it's one of the Kloss harvesters. I can't remember which one, but it has a super long pipe. Those are probably my two favorite harvesters. I mean, and the John Deere X9 or 9X. Is that what it's called? X1. My mind's not thinking. The big John Deere harvester. That one's nice too. And one thing I haven't done, I started this map obviously before the honeybee headers came out. But I'd like to retrofit these harvesters with those honeybee headers with the big old 60-footers and try those out. Frankie says increases number of animal pens to 32. Wow. Increases number of max productions to 1,000. Increases number of active contracts to 10. And increases contracts to 40. Version 1.1 adds number of trees planted at 100,000. Cool. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out, Cranky. Now, I know why Giants does that. You know, they do it, I guess, because it becomes a performance issue or an operational issue with the consoles. But I kind of wish that they had a PC mode and a console mode, you know, when you install the program, where if you have a PC and you have more memory, that it allows you to do that. I don't know. I'm sure they have the reasons for not doing that, but it just seems like something that PC users like myself would appreciate. All right, so you're at 24%, you're at 50%. Let's go get our grain cart. For some reason, adding more pallets is a performance issue. Yeah, I've noticed that. I think it's kind of like the bales thing. If you get too many bales in one place, you can start getting some lagging. I've seen that happen with pallets too. So for this live stream series, where we're just kind of going through the old save games, I thought I would just kind of go in descending order of hours spent in the map. So this being the one I've spent the most time on, we went with this one first. And I'm trying to remember the one that's next. I want to say it's either Hobo's Hollow or, you know, I'm not sure. I'll have to look, but I'll put it in the description for when I schedule the stream. It's a good idea, Scott. Okay. Yeah. Just getting lined up. There we go. We pretty much just emptied that. Let's look and see how we're doing with our progress. Yeah, we're, I'd say we're halfway done. So that won't be too much longer. Yeah, if we finish that early, maybe we'll go pick up some bales or something. Do something a little bit different. Maybe check on our production. Although I think our productions are going well. It's just whiskey's the only one that needs corn, and I don't have any corn that's ready to harvest. And I don't have any saved up. The only corn I have is dry corn. Let me make sure that's true. Yeah, I'm out of corn. Okay. Hey guys, I am gonna check on the puppy dog real quick. Let me get you something to look at. I'll just be gone a second or two. Just want to make sure that he's not in any trouble. Okay, I'll be right back. So this is Murphy. He's a good dog. He's a good boy. Yeah, he was fine. I just heard some commotion. I was just making sure he was all right. Okay, let's see. There we are. Semi might be in the way of the second harvester. You may be right. I'll go check that. Or maybe that was like a near miss that happened earlier, but it still looks like it could be a problem. So I'll go check it out. Oh, it's okay? All right, good. All right. And then this guy's he's a little fuller than the other guy. So I think I mentioned before that one of my favorite things to do in farm sim is grass work, and that's probably my favorite thing to do. But I really like grain carting. I don't know why, but I just think it's fun, especially when you have multiple combines like this. I just like kind of being the errand boy and, you know, checking all the levels and offloading. It keeps you busy, I guess, and it's not as monotonous as just sitting in a harvester and going up and down rows. I do like harvesting like irregular shaped fields. That's fun. But the big square fields, it gets boring for me pretty quick. Whoops, I don't want to go to the wrong side. I'll just go around. Okay, I'm going to trust that our truck is not in the way. We'll find out. All right. Oh yeah, we're fine. Let's see. Maybe a problem in the future. Unless auto drive's smart enough to avoid them. I'm going to leave the truck there and just see what how course play handles it. I said auto drive, I meant course play. And we should probably make time more than 0.5. Put it on 5. May not be so lucky this. Oh, and look at that. He's in the left lane, so that'll never be a problem for him. Good. You think it sees the truck? I think so too, Cranky. And on that first harvester, I think it actually did maneuver to avoid it. Because I think there is a setting in course play where you can have it do more active avoidance or active path finding. I think that's what we're seeing. All right, so 25 and 40. It's not a whole lot. So in talking with Ola regarding the Renabu map, he just got back from vacation this week, but he is already working to make fixes, and in fact, he's already sent me some updates that. So he's already fixed a few things that is already helping me out. There's a video that the next video that I'm recording, it actually helped out as far as fixing one of the farms you weren't able to deliver straw, and he fixed that. Yeah, Olaf's great. He is very dedicated to that map, and it's been a labor of love for him. I mean, he's been working on it for so long, but you can tell he really cares about how that map looks and how it plays. He's also very receptive to feedback on the map. And let's see how close we are to done. Getting pretty close. Looks like there's another land over here it's going to start here pretty quick. Yeah, this is the last row on this side. So we may have one more here, or it may actually just cut in and start the new land. So I think we'll finish. We've got half an hour left. I think we'll get this done. Oh, one thing I was going to do, and this is for me as it is as much as for you, is just to look at the equipment that I have on this map. So tractors, I think I told you I've got all case. So I've got one Maxim, and I kind of use that for around the farm, and I think maybe some small like fertilizing, and also might have a front loader on it. And then I've got a Puma that I use for kind of the same thing. I'll do some like baling with it or windrowing. And then for my large tractors, I have two Steiger quad tracks, which I use for carting, tilling, and pulling the big Seed Hawk seeders and the big John Deere planters. Oh no, I've got the early riser planters on here now. And then I've got two Magnums for kind of the same thing. You've never used Lands, might have a go with it. Yeah, Cranky, give it a try. It's for large fields and multiple tools. It can actually help quite a bit. It keeps that pipe on the inside, so that you can offload more often than not. Um, so there's my case tractors. I've got two of the TLX trucks. We're using one of them. I've actually got four of these Ideal 9T. So I've got two at each field or each farm. I've got one in the Fair Oaks farm and one at the Green Valley farm. A pair at each farm. I think it's getting late in the day for me. Got the potato harvester, the beet harvester. I showed you those earlier. Got a telehandler, which I haven't put to a whole lot of use. I don't know why I still have that. I don't use it much. It was, I think, in the new farmer. Got my two trailers, and then I've got, I think I was using this to feed my chickens, and I was using that to cart grain with a tractor. I've got two Demcode grain carts, and then I really love the seed runner. It's got two hoppers, so you can put seeds in one and fertilizer in the other. And then there's the two Draper headers, or four Draper headers. And I've got these are John Deere. Why are they John Deere? Because they fold up and they're big. There's the beet header. I've got these two cultivators. I'm not doing so much cultivating anymore because my seeders and planters they'll do no-till. Speaking of which, I've got a Seed Hawk seeder and I've got the Limkin. For planters, I did have the John Deere planters, but as soon as these early risers came out, I replaced them. And I really like them. Got a fertilizer spreader. I've got three of them actually. Tedder, windrower, baler. I've got two of these that they'll also wrap. Bale loader, chainsaw. These are kind of boring. That's just stuff for animals, which I don't really use much anymore. And then I've got the Profi liner for moving pallets around, and that one as well. And that's it. Yep. Oh, and it's raining. Well, hold on just a second. Did the harvesters stop? They did stop. Good for them. I'm going to fast forward until it's not raining anymore. Hopefully it won't get dark before it stops. There we go. And we're moving again. Let's see, I think I gave that other harvester time, yeah, to finish that cut row. So we don't have to drive through the oats. These are pretty short rows, so this is going to go quick. Sorry if you guys can hear my key presses. I apologize. I don't have my normal boom stand for my mic. It's just sitting on this table, so it hears every keystroke I make. All right. Oh, you know what? I want to check my truck, see how full it is. It may be time to get it emptied. I can't remember. 85%. Let's go ahead and take care of him. You know what? Let's go ahead and just use auto drive. We're gonna do... Is that the right one? Nope. This is the one. So this will be field... What are we, field 19? And we're going to take it there, and we're going to offload oats. And then we're going to say skip. And that should go straight to the silo, even though it's not completely full. Assuming it can make it up over that rise. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, buddy. You can do it. There you go. The inside of this truck looks really cool. I think just about all the dials work. And then the shifter works. I think even the pedals work. Oh, my hazards are on. Well, that's probably a good thing. But is that hazards? No. Oh, auto drive is in control. It's doing that. Right, Cranky. You were in the know. I'm a little slow on the draw today, I think. Trying to think if I did any other major edits to this map. No, I think it's just the roads that I cut. I think that's it. Oh no, I did do some other edits. And I mean, they're not very big, but I'll go show them to you with the time we have left. He's gonna go really slow getting to this point. I think we're just gonna abandon you. We've watched you offload stuff. So some things that I did change. So this field 8 is my grass field, and I've been using it. Was using it quite a bit when I had cattle, when I was running cattle. One of the problems with it is it has these little fingers that go in and out, and it was taking the mower and the windrower. We're not navigating that well, so I just trimmed them off, and I didn't lose that much grass to harvest, and really sped up the whole process. So that was one improvement I made. And then something else I did. This is my greenhouse. So there's this area at the top of field 8, or field 23, I'm sorry. It's just an open area, and I think DJ Modding made this so you could put like a custom farm down or some production or something like that, or you could even just, you know, harvest the grass, which I did a few times. What I decided to do is just put some greenhouses down here, and I was going to do more. I was actually going to put kind of a mini farmyard here for my grass equipment and other things, but I ended up not doing it. But anyway, that's what this is. Harvested that field numerous times. Let's go up here. So these grain bins here, what was the issue with these? You can't demolish them. I wanted to demolish them because these are not auto drive friendly. I mean, I don't mind that they're single route, but they're not really auto drive friendly, and I couldn't get rid of them, which I was a little miffed about, which is why I put down that multi-fruit silo that we were just driving to. That's about it. Everything else I think is just, the map is the same. Yeah, I have like silage bales and hay bales for days. Over here, look at that. And I still have some on the field. Look at this. See, I still have all those on the field. Anybody need some silage? I can sell you some cheap. Oh yeah, I did add this. That's an edit I made. Kind of added a little place for my grain bin, and I think my combines go there too. All right, let's get back to business. Those are doing fine. And where's our truck? Our truck made it back. Oh, okay, so there's the unload point for auto drive. That's actually more convenient because it's closer to the silo. I'm gonna leave you right there. In fact, I wonder, did I make? No, I did not. Just seeing if I made like a cart path. It might be fun to try that. I don't know. Do we even have enough field to bother? Let's see. Not really. We really don't. I mean, Okay, I was gonna fire up like full automated auto drive, but it's not really worth it at this point. One thing that I think would be fun, I think so, at least I think so, would be to do a live stream completely in first person. I've tried to do it on my own. It is not easy. I don't think that would be a boring live stream to watch, but yeah, it's very hard. It would need to be under the right circumstances. Like, I'm not going to do logging first person. I'll tell you that for sure. I'm not going to, there's a lot of things that just are dang near impossible in first person. But, with GPS, it wouldn't be that bad. So, I don't know. That might be fun. I just kind of see it as something fun to do, kind of a personal challenge. I've tried to do it on my own, but I don't have anyone holding me accountable. But if it were a live stream, then I would have some accountability and would not be able to cheat. You wouldn't shout at me, Cranky. Thank you, but you could. I would give you and others permission to do that. So, where are people gonna finish? So is he done? You're done. Has anyone out there been playing the Middleburg map? That's one map that I really want to try out and just have not got around to getting on. Looks like a lot of fun. FSG's playing that with his Old Iron series, and he's just kind of playing that upper left corner, which is kind of its own unique thing because it's a bit isolated and so on. But I'm gonna try out that map. I don't know if I would do videos on it, but I might. A lot of YouTubers are on that map right now, which is one reason why I haven't really made it a priority. But even if I don't make a video about it, I would want to do it just for the fun of it, just personal play. All right, we got about 8 more minutes, so we're not going to start another field, but we can at least start cleaning up stuff. So you are empty, and that's good. I'm going to send you back to... Where did these guys come from? Are these from the Fair Oaks? Hold on just a second. I'm going to have to see where the other combines are green, but yeah, so they're Fair Oaks. So I'm sending these guys back to Fair Oaks. Am I in your way? Nope, I think he's going to be all right. Okay. Let's send you back to Fair Oaks Farm. I think I'll send you to that point. Whoops, did not mean to do that. All right, and he just finished. That was good timing. Oh, he didn't have much at all. And we're getting all tangled up in the trailer hitch again. Okay. So I can attest that all of the money values on my maps that I earned every dollar. None of that is cheated in money. Because that would not make things fun. Oh, and I forgot to unfold the header. Alright, we are going to send you... We will send you to... Send you to the grain dryer. I did it again. There we go. Alright. I'm kind of going back and forth as on when to stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's a Sunday for me, and so I don't know if doing it in the morning or the afternoon is better. Oh, you know what? We were going to clean up that strip, and I never did, but I already sent the harvesters home, so I'm not going to worry about it. But I don't know. I did it in the afternoon today because actually my parents came over for lunch, so I wasn't able to do it in the morning. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do it Sunday morning. If anybody's got strong opinions, like if there's a football match, you know, that's going on or something that I need to avoid, an F1 race, let me know. Morning's better for you, Chinook? Okay. Now, you're in New Zealand, so, I mean, that would be my afternoon. So, yeah, if I did a morning one, Chinook, that'd be middle of the night for you. So, yeah, that's kind of one of those... unavoidable things. And if I get too late in the afternoon, then all the European guys, you know, it gets really late in the day for them. And then I know on Sundays, you know, sometimes, you know, people are doing church or not synagogue, but maybe church stuff. So, I don't know. There's never a perfect time. Let's send you to the fuel point. I'm sending them different places just so they don't run into each other. Where are you? There you are. All right, we will empty this guy and then we'll be at the top of the hour, so that'll be a good time to quit. I think I'm gonna drive this one over myself. Another thing I want to do as far as editing this map is I want to put some bridges over. So, you know, there's this really tall bridge, which is great, but if you're, say you're here and you want to cross the bridge or the river, you have to like go, you know, all the way up here and over. Well, I guess there's a bridge here, but I'd like to put a bridge like right here or something like that. I haven't gotten around to that. I would have to look and see if there's any bridge mods that have a long enough bridge. I think there are. See, like that point right there is not too long. And if not, you could like kind of build up, you could build out the shorelines to make it work. Cranky says you don't mind staying up. Oh, okay. Right, so it's already, wow, it's almost midnight for you. So Cranky, are your GMT +1? Is that right? I'm GMT -5. Right, at least right now I am. Okay, well maybe I'll stick to the afternoon. Yeah, I think I will. Because Cranky and Chinook, both of you guys are saying that that'll work for you. We'll go with that. You're two of my most loyal viewers and chat members, so and I very much appreciate it. All right, well, we will drive home and we'll get this wrapped up. The reason I'm going over here is I am really tired of this being dirty, and I happen to have a power washer over here. I got another subscriber tonight. Did I? Awesome. Right now, I think I'm averaging about 2 a day of new subscribers. At least I am for now. There's one of our quad tracks home. And this guy was super dirty. All right, better. Tell you what, just being back on this map just kind of renewed all of the interest and excitement that I've had in playing this map. I guess what I'm saying is I may end this live stream, but I may not. I may not stop playing this. I may do a little bit more just because I'm having a good time. There's my arm right there on the top of the hill. Looks cool. Looks good. All right, we are home. And there's our one harvester and our other one down there. Ooh, he somehow made that sharp turn. And there's our grain cart. Awesome. I do have some chickens down here. And I've got a few eggs. How about that? Move these out. And I had these chicken just because I needed eggs for production. I think for the cake. I think it was for the cake. Okay, let me save this. Let's get out of this. And I'll look at my game save so we can see what map we're going to be on tomorrow. Okay. Quit. I know there's an autosave mod. I haven't installed it because I have mixed feelings. I like to be in control of when I save, especially when I'm creating content. Sometimes I don't want to save because I'm trying something out and I don't want to capture that. Okay, let's see who is next on our list. So we had 147 hours of this, so we're 60 of Western Wilds. I'm pretty sure it's not that one. There's 76 for Hobo's Hollow. That might be the next one. Nope. Next one is No Man's Land. 93 hours. That'll be a fun one because there's a lot of modifications on that. If you're familiar with where FSG and ArgZ are doing their multiplay on No Man's Land, my farm happens to be about in that same area. It looks different, and I've got some different production. But yeah, that'll be fun. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging in here on a weekend. My OBS broke for some reason, so I'm going to have to end this stream kind of in an ugly way. But we'll call it there. Let me get over here and okay, guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Y'all take care.